Scene script. Have you ever wondered how birds know when and where to migrate? The world of bird migration is a spectacle of nature that leaves us in awe. Just imagine these tiny creatures, some weighing no more than a few grams, embark on epic journeys, crossing continents and oceans, navigating through extreme weather conditions, all driven by an innate instinct. It's like having an inbuilt GPS, but far more sophisticated. Bird migration is essentially a survival strategy, an annual pilgrimage undertaken by birds of many species. But why do they migrate? The reasons are as varied as the species themselves. The most common reason is food. As seasons change, the availability of food sources can drastically decrease, particularly in colder regions. Birds fly thousands of miles to places where food is plentiful. Another significant reason is breeding. Birds migrate to specific locations to have their babies. These locations often provide safer environments, free from predators, and with abundant food supply for the newborns. It's like choosing the perfect neighborhood to raise your family. Let's take a moment to marvel at some of the longest migratory journeys. The Arctic tern, for instance, makes a round trip of approximately 44,000 miles between its Arctic breeding grounds and the Antarctic each year. That's almost twice the circumference of Earth. Or the bar-tailed godwit, which holds the record for the longest non-stop flight, about 7,000 miles from Alaska to New Zealand, without any breaks for food, water, or rest. Just imagine the enormous energy and resolve these journeys must require. There's also the hummingbird. Despite its small size, it migrates over 500 miles across the Gulf of Mexico. The journey is so demanding that they often double their weight in order to store enough fat to use as fuel. So, bird migration is quite a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? It's a testament to the incredible adaptability and resilience of these creatures. Their journeys remind us of the wonders of nature and the intricate balance that sustains life on our planet. But how do these birds navigate such long distances without getting lost? A question that has long intrigued scientists and bird enthusiasts alike. Well, it turns out, our feathered friends have a few tricks up their wings. One popular theory is that birds use the Earth's magnetic field as a compass. Yes, you heard right, an inbuilt compass. Scientists believe that birds can sense the magnetic field lines of the Earth, which helps them to navigate their way across continents. This sense of magnetoreception is thought to be located in a bird's retina, allowing them to see the magnetic fields as patterns of light and dark. But that's not the only tool in their navigation arsenal. Birds also use the position of the sun and the stars to find their way. Just like early human explorers, they are excellent astronomers. By using the sun's position during the day and the stars at night, they can maintain a consistent flight direction. Some birds, like the indigo bunting, even use specific constellations as guideposts. These small songbirds are known to orient themselves to the night sky using the North Star. It's like they have their own star map. And then there's the role of genetics. The urge to migrate is thought to be hardwired into their DNA. It's a compelling instinct that drives them to undertake these epic journeys. Research has found that even birds raised in isolation will display migratory restlessness during the migration season. It's as if they have an internal calendar and alarm clock that tells them when it's time to move. Can you imagine possessing such a combination of skills? It's like having a GPS, compass, star map, and alarm clock all built into your brain. It's this suite of tools that allows birds to undertake their epic migrations, often returning to the exact same nesting spot year after year. Incredible, isn't it? Their tiny brains are capable of such complex navigation tasks. The world of bird migration is a testament to the remarkable adaptability and ingenuity of nature. But did you know these long journeys are not without their perils? Migratory birds in their quest to traverse continents face numerous challenges. Imagine the courage it takes to embark on a journey of thousands of miles, armed with only instinct and the hope of a safe landing. One of the major obstacles confronting these winged adventurers is extreme weather conditions. Think about it. Storms, high winds, and freezing temperatures are quite common in many parts of the world. These conditions can be harsh, even fatal for our feathered friends. The danger doesn't stop there. Predators are another significant challenge. Birds are often seen as easy prey, and their long, exhausting flights make them even more vulnerable. From cunning foxes waiting at their landing sites to predatory birds swooping down from the skies, the threats are omnipresent and multifaceted. Then there's the loss of habitats due to human activities. Deforestation, urbanization, and agricultural expansion have resulted in a severe reduction in the areas where birds can rest, breed, and feed. This loss of safe havens makes their journeys even more treacherous. Now let's talk about climate change. It's a term we hear often, but how does it impact bird migration? Well, it disrupts the timing of migration. Birds rely on environmental cues like temperature and food availability to start their journeys. But with climate patterns becoming increasingly unpredictable, these cues are no longer reliable, often leading to mistimed departures and arrivals. This can have dire consequences, including mismatches in food availability and increased vulnerability to predators. Despite these challenges, migratory birds continue their journeys year after year. Their resilience is a testament to the power of instinct and survival. It's also a reminder of our responsibility to protect these magnificent creatures and the habitats they rely on. After all, their survival and the health of our planet are deeply intertwined. So let's pay homage to these remarkable avian adventurers who, despite the odds, undertake these epic journeys with grace and tenacity. But not all birds migrate the same way, do they? Just as there is an incredible diversity among bird species, their migratory behaviors also vary in fascinating ways. Let's start with the bar-tailed godwit. This remarkable bird holds the record for the longest non-stop flight. It embarks on an 8,000-mile journey from Alaska to New Zealand without a single break. Imagine that. No stopovers, no rest, just the relentless flapping of wings for about 9 days straight. The godwit's feat is a testament to nature's endurance and adaptability. Now contrast the solitary journey of the godwit with the coordinated flight of the northern pintail. These ducks migrate in large flocks, flying in a classic V formation. This formation isn't just for show. Each bird flies slightly above the bird in front of it, gaining lift from the upwash of its wingtip vortices. This aerodynamic trick helps the birds save energy, allowing them to travel vast distances. The northern pintail's migration is a brilliant example of nature's strategy and cooperation. Then there's the humble ruby-throated hummingbird. Unlike the flocking pintails, this tiny bird takes a solitary journey. It embarks on a 500-mile non-stop flight over the Gulf of Mexico, a feat that requires extreme energy. To prepare, the hummingbird doubles its body weight, storing fat to fuel its grueling journey. Their migration is a testament to the colossal strength that can be packed into a tiny package. These are just a few examples of the unique migratory behaviors exhibited by birds. From the long-haul non-stop flight of the godwit, the energy-efficient formation of the pintails, to the solitary journey of the ruby-throated hummingbird, each of these species has adapted to their environments and life cycles in fascinating ways. Each species, with its unique migration habits, adds to the complexity and beauty of this phenomenon. So, next time you see a bird soaring across the sky, remember there's more to their flight than meets the eye. So what have we learned about bird migration? We've delved into a world that is as mysterious as it is awe-inspiring. We've seen how birds, small and large, undertake epic journeys, navigating across continents and oceans. These migrations aren't just for pleasure cruises. They're driven by an instinctual need for survival, for food, for breeding grounds, and for suitable climates. We've learned that birds, in their quest to reach these destinations, are equipped with an incredible sense of direction. They use a variety of navigational tools, from visual landmarks, the position of the sun, stars, and even the Earth's magnetic field. It's really quite astounding to think about how these creatures, often no larger than the palm of your hand, can navigate such vast distances with such precision. However, these journeys aren't without their challenges. We've seen how birds face numerous obstacles along the way, from geographical barriers like mountains and seas, to extreme weather conditions, predators, and the ever-increasing threat of human activities. It's a testament to their resilience and adaptability that they are able to overcome these challenges year after year. And let's not forget the unique migratory behaviors we've explored. Birds that fly non-stop for days on end, those that travel in massive flocks, creating breathtaking formations in the sky, and those that make the journey alone, relying solely on their instincts and navigational skills. Through all of this, what stands out is the sheer determination and resilience of these feathered travelers. Their journeys are not just feats of endurance but also of remarkable ingenuity and adaptability. By understanding the intricacies of bird migration, we learn more about these fascinating creatures and the world we share with them. Thank you for joining this journey through the mesmerizing world of bird migration rituals.